Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to stuff my husband's paycheck. If you're new here, my channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. It is about savings challenges, it is about spending plans, it is about budgeting for upcoming things that are going to happen in our life. It is about recurring sinking funds. It is about just having a rotating, revolving sinking fund that I know that I have saved money for. It's about anything and everything Rosa's budget. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, please take a second, hit subscribe below. I'd really appreciate it. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I really appreciate you. And everybody, please take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so let's get into this. When my husband gets paid, we fill up our cash envelopes. The majority of his paycheck takes care of all of the cash that we are going to need for the next 2 weeks. And then what's left over goes into sinking funds, savings challenges, things that I know are getting ready to come up. So with that, we start with our fast food envelope. Now, if you've been around, you know lately that my fast food envelope has been empty every 2 weeks. There have even been some weeks recently where I had to stuff it before I did the video because we needed it, because, well, we went out before I got around to making a video. Well, this week, I actually have $31 left over, and I am so stinking excited. Now, this $31, I contemplated pulling out and using for something else, but I know that tonight I am meeting my daughter so that we can go get a mother of the bride dress. So I know we're going to be eating out probably somewhere a little bit more expensive than just a fast food. So because of that, I'm going to leave this $31 in here to cover my fast food for tonight, because I don't think that that should come out of what we would spend over the 2 weeks. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I typically put 120 in. I believe that if I'm going to spend it, I need to at least allocate for it. And we have 31 left because I have been doing something I don't normally do, and that's cook. I hate cooking. We've been crock potting is what we've been doing because I hate cooking that much. So because of that, this $31, yay, actually is over. But again, gonna leave it in because I know that I am going out this evening with my daughter. So I have a feeling I'm gonna spend it. If it is still in here in 2 weeks when I stuff this again, I will put it towards something else because that's so much more exciting than leaving in fast food. Gas, we are going to get $100. Nope, I want 20s. And it's empty. My husband needed gas for his truck. I needed gas. Fortunately, my gas tank, I went out of town last week before, I don't remember anymore. I went out of town for work. My car sat at the airport for a week, so I really used no gas. So my full tank is now at a half tank, yay! So don't need gas this week, but I'm certain I will next week. So just knowing that I have it is great. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and we will need gas for my husband's truck soon, and basically that's our $100. All right, groceries is up next. $275 is what's going in here. I try to bump that up to $300. I always start at $275, and I try really hard to bump that up to $300, but his paycheck this week was not as much as I was kind of expecting. So because of that, we kept it at the $275. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 500, 520, 40, 50, 55. Now I do know that 200 and I think 20 of this is already spent on the credit card. I just have to pay the credit card. So there really isn't as much in here as it looks like. All right, where are we at on here? We just made it to there. Up next, J allowance. He doesn't do a lot. He doesn't get a lot. I do need to get this money into the bank though. Paper products is going to get a 20. Now last time I stuffed his check, I added 20. The envelope was empty. I have not done any couponing, which is a good thing because I'm working on getting paper products back up. At the present moment, we don't need any. I actually have paper products and toiletries separate from my grocery envelope, and that's because years ago, my husband, I'd go to the grocery, I'd come home, my husband would go, hey Rosa, how much money did you spend at the grocery? And I'd say, oh, well, I spent $150, but 10 of it was this, 4 of it was that, 8 of it was this. And he goes, no, Rosa, I want to know how much you spent on groceries alone. And that's when I realized that I really needed to have separate bins, categories for those so that I knew what my groceries are versus how much I'm paying for paper products and toiletries. I don't want paper towels to $10, I think it's like $15 now for a thing of paper towels because I get the really big packs, so I don't have to get it often. I don't want that coming out of my grocery money, so that's why I have this stuff set aside. Pet, we have a little Chihuahua Dachshund who doesn't even really eat dog food, but we have birds, and my husband loves to feed the birds, so I need to always have bird food money. 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52. Cash, I get $20 every 2 weeks in here. This is specifically for Dunkin' runs. Do not be fooled by this $10. It is spent on the credit card at Dunkin'. I know that I went Sunday and then I went this morning. I couldn't help myself. So because of that, I know that this is already spent. And then last but not least, Toiletries is going to get another $15. All right, like paper products, I had wiped Toiletries out recently, stopped buying them because I realized, one, I didn't need more, and two, I coupon, so when I do, I get a whole lot of stuff, and then I overspend just a little, and then I build it back up. So that's kind of where Toiletries comes from. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. I should probably look around the house and see if there's anything we need. And those are our cash envelopes. Some of this is for a 2-week period, like fast food, gas, and groceries. Oh, and our cash are for a 2-week period. The rest of this is really just a build it up so that when I need it, I have it. So let's stick that back there. So that is all of there. So we're gonna come down to here. Actually, we'll come back to that one in a minute. We will start with debt pay down. So the majority of our debt pay down comes from my paycheck, but I do put a little bit for my husband's in there every 2 weeks. Oh, we seem to have filled that one up. So let's add here. We are adding another $10 or $10 in here. I recently made a $95 payment, which is why this is back to zero. All right. Emergency. Where are you hiding emergency? Oh, for some reason they were out of order. I don't know why. A, B, C, D, E. Weird. All right, so emergency is going to get $5. Actually, it's going to get a 5. And we are going to put, there was upside down, 50 in here. So we are going to put 2 over there, add 3 here. And I need a new slip, didn't get a new slip. Plus 3, which will bring me up to $53. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53. We also have, things in here are getting a lot full, so they don't fit so nicely. We also have a savings challenge envelope for emergencies, in which I am going to put 2 of this in for our nickel challenge. All right, so that's emergency. E-wedding is going to get 25. I really did not budget well this week. That goes there. Okay, now I can pull out 25. All right, and that's headed to e-wedding. We are closing in on having our 100 envelope challenge done for my daughter's wedding. Yay! Because it's a good thing because we're getting ready to go out of town for it. And then savings. I have a 20. Savings is back here. All right, new savings. Recently took money out, took it to the bank, add 20, put it into our money market. Today's date, and there's 20 in here. All right, and then what did I miss? Nope. right, so I have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that is headed to our 1 month ahead savings challenge. Yay! Put that back there. And then, no, it's not. So there was 10 left over. I thought there was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just can't read today. All right, this 10 is headed into my child's lunch account. Just came to realize that it is below the $60 that I want. I know that I am going to have to fill up some money in his lunch account not too long from now, so I need to get this back up to $60. So I'm gonna add 10 more, which will bring me up to 45. Gives me a little bit more. I typically put $50 in his account when I need to refill his lunch account specifically, so I try to keep 60 in here. Fell below that when I paid my 50 last time, and now we're up to 45. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. And that is my husband's paycheck, guys, and where it all got spent, so that we have some cash for the next 2 weeks, some that's building up, so that when I find a great coupon deal again, I am ready to go. Some of it went into savings challenges. Love a savings challenge, yay! And some of it went into our sinking funds. If you have any questions, please drop it in chat below, or if you just want to say hello, drop that in chat below too. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.